Hello, my friends. I am in Munyonyo with Reverend Father Otto Kato, a Ugandan priest, Missionaries of Africa, and he is going to tell us what is special about Munyonyo, especially for the Catholic Church or for the Christians all over Uganda. So, thank you, Father, for.
Munyonyo is a very important historical place and religious place in Uganda because we all know we hear about Namugongo, the shrine of Namugongo, but in fact everything started here. Because it is on this spot, in this place where the Kabaka, the king, Mwanga, had his palace. And it was a palace where from here he would go for hunting hippos and go fishing to Lake Victoria. And it is here that he had his servants, the future Martyrs, who are looking after him, looking after the palace. So on 25th of June 1886, he had gone hunting, and unfortunately he lost his gun in the lake, and so was very annoyed. So as he came this end, he found that his servants, the future Martyrs, were not there to welcome him as usual. So he asked, where are they? Where are these Martyrs? Then they were told that they have gone to pray in Alukolongo at the White Fathers. They have gone to pray the religion of the white man. So he was so furious, and he got a spear and pierced first of all Dennis Sebugwao, whose martyrdom spot is not far from here, because he asked Dennis Sebugwao, where have you been? He said, I've been studying the religion with the White Fathers. So then he came here to his palace, and on that fateful night of 25th June 1886, he summoned all the servants and he sentenced them. He asked them, all those who want to remain with me, to believe in the God of our ancestors, then you go on the right. Those of you who want to continue with the religion of the white men, the White Fathers, you go on the left. And it is here that Charles Luanga, the head of the servants, the pages, held the hand of Kizito and went on the left. And he was followed by all the others. There were 22 Catholics and 24 Protestants, Anglicans, and all went on the left. And then the king judged them, sentenced them to death. And the following day, then they started their trek, their journey to Namugongo, which took a week. But on the same spot here, Andrew Kagwa, at the time when the king, Kabaka Mwanga II, sentenced them to death, he was not there. Andrew Kagwa was not at the spot. And he was not from this area, was not in Uganda, was in Munyoro. And the prime minister was jealous of him because the Kabaka loved him because he was a good dramatist, he was good at drumming and singing. So it is the prime minister who looked for him, asked him to come here, and here he was chopped. He was brought here and he was chopped. You can see the hand was chopped off and all his body part was chopped. And down in the valley there were ladies, some girls who were fetching firewood, but they managed to see what had happened, that the prime minister and his men had killed Andrew Kagwa. And so these people went for the girls and plucked out their eyes. He said, why did you see what you are not supposed to see? And later on, the body parts of Andrew Kagwa were taken down in that small chapel where they are ready to rest. So it's a very important historical place because everything started here. In fact, it's ecumenical in the sense that we have Catholics and Protestants together witnessing for Christ. They were sentenced together here, and they started the journey together to Namugongo. Very beautiful witness of how Catholics and the Protestants really can live together and we can witness for Christ. This is a very important spot. And Pope Francis was here in 2015. In 2015, Pope Francis came here and he addressed the catechists and teachers because Andrew Kagwa is also the patron saint of the catechists and teachers.
Wow.
And the monument you see in front there commemorates the journey to the beginning of the journey to Namugongo. You will see that there is a Catholic a Catholic martyr having a rosary, and then an Anglican with the Bible. Because they could not put all their martyrs together, just put one Catholic to represent all the Catholic martyrs and one Anglican to represent all the Protestant martyrs. And then the two behind, leading them to execution to Namugongo. So this is the trek, the journey, the beginning of the journey to Namugongo. One day after they were sentenced to death, then they began the journey together to Namugongo.
Wow. Thank you so much, Father, for this brief explanation of this holy site. And one thing I love about your speech right now is what you said, that this site is ecumenical.
It is.
And I think for we Christians that we are so focused on our differences, this should be a reason why we should always stand together to witness Christ, as you said. So thank you so much for sharing with us, and thank you so much for all those listening to you. And I pray that the Martyrs of Uganda will continue to intercede for this beautiful country, but also to intercede for the church in Africa. Because for me, the Martyrs of Uganda represent the faith of the church in Africa.
That is true.
So
and by the way, I'll just remind you that on the 3rd of June, we have many pilgrims who come from Nigeria.
Wow.
Yes, they come. Some come all from Nigeria, Congo, Sudan, but many from Nigeria come here on the 3rd of June.
Wow.
Unfortunately, this year we did not have because of the corona pandemic, but we have been having up to 3 million pilgrims coming from Kenya, Uganda, but even from Nigeria coming here.
Wow.
So as you are right to say that, in fact, these matters are not matters of Uganda. They are heritage. They are heritage for all of us, Africa.
Yes.
And I think they're all for us, and they teach us how to witness to Christ.
Thank you so much, Father. Thank you.
That tree is called the Muwafu tree, and it was there. That tree was there. It was really a witness. If it had to speak, it would say many things.
Everything happened.
Yes, it was
this
there.
Is amazing.
Yeah, this tree was there.
This is amazing.
And it is protected even by the state. We are not supposed even to touch it. Even, that's why it's protected.
Since 1886.
Yes, it has been there. It was there. It was there.